This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Now, here's Garland. A three-pointer off the mark. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Prince's shot is good.
Wow, Prince has a little daylight, and that shot looked true.
Now, here's Garland. Pass to Strus. Sims with the rebound. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. So for much of the brief time I had with him, he was talking about Evan Mobley. He said this kid is not a kid. This is a mature big man who affects all aspects of the game at both ends. But in particular, he's worried about Mobley's defensive presence and his ability to guard every position on the floor. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Shot clock at 3. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
There's Lopez with the 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And Garland has it in the corner. Back to Allen. The wide open shot from Strus. Drained for 2 points. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. They trail by 1. Prince, right side. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And the wing jumper offline. Pass to Lopez. The Bucks working the ball around. Lillard outside. And it's Lopez at the elbow. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Hey, Brett, where would you rank the Lopez brothers as the best NBA siblings?
Well, they've had storied careers, both of them. Certainly in terms of the argument about the best twins to ever play the game, you could make an argument for them. You had, of course, Tom and Dick Van Arsdale in the 60s, Horace and Harvey Grant in the 90s. But what the Lopez brothers have been able to do, not in terms of their longevity, but in terms of their contribution to their teams, both very different. These guys have to be up there.
Here's Garland, following the basket by Giannis. High post Allen, still yet to score. Tries from 16. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
To the middle. Lopez inside. Out to the wing. Here's Sims. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Sims has got his second basket.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Prince wide open. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Prince has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Bucks. Pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Garland left side. Nice move. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And you don't mind those shots from Garland if they're in rhythm and with tempo.
Out left to the wing. And Lopez has it in the corner. No good on the triple. And so the first quarter is in the books. Bucks lead by 5. And we'll get going after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Milwaukee.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Brent, one thing we've seen these days, three-point variance. Can you explain it?
Well, Kevin, who's hot and who's not, that's basically what it comes down to. Look, coaches are going to have strategies against teams. A lot of teams are taking a lot more threes, but on a night where they are knocking down shots that you're willing to live with, that's when you just tip the cap, take the loss, and move on.
Milwaukee leading by 8. To the inside, Kuzma. Giannis, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Pass to Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
And Tristan Thompson with some force on that one.
Here's Kuzma. Wade is covering. Kuzma, right side. And here is Green. Covered by Hunter. Giannis inside. Off with the layup. Run for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and his third year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar, and these guys have been contenders ever since.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Here's Garland. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And here's Porter. Still scoreless. Pass to Sims. Back to Porter. Here's Sims. Just 5 to shoot. They swipe it. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to, just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report.
Taurean Prince has such a great motor, and the physical nature of his play, you got to appreciate that aggressiveness.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Garland, no good. And it's Porter with the ball for Milwaukee. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Green taking his time here. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Pass to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Puts it up from 17. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And this is routine for Mitchell. He doesn't need much space to feel comfortable elevating.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. A minute 20 left in the first half. Here's Lillard. Hasn't made one yet. Lopez outside. Prince outside. Back to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
Here's Jerome. Mitchell outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Lillard. And he lays it straight in. And the Bucks lead by 5.
And Lillard refusing to be denied.
Mobley is screened. Pass to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Lillard misses. Mitchell with it. He's got 9. Lets it go with a 3. No good that time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bucks ahead, up by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Lillard outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
Giannis has great confidence and he's playing with it here.
Hey, Brent, Damian Lillard is as clutch as they come. He is fearless. Where do you think that comes from? Why is he so effective late in tight games?
Such a great question, Kevin, but for Damian Lillard, I think it boils down to one word, and that is confidence. I mean, he has legitimately the ultimate confidence in all the work that he puts in the offseason to be in these moments, have the ball in his hands, and it's been proven time and time again that he can come through. It's why we see him tap his wrist and it being game time. Those are some of the most memorable moments of his career.
Pass to Mitchell. The tray. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch. Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Milwaukee leading by 6. Here's Lopez. Good. And a nice assist from Prince. Lopez has got 4 points in the quarter.
More and more signs of the skill set of Taurean Prince as he finds an open teammate.
Pass to Mitchell. A kick out to Mobley. Over Prince. Outside Garland. Offline with his 3. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half.
Number 31.
Bucks passing it around. Prince outside. Pass to Lillard. Pulls up on the elbow. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Lillard's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bucks.
There is this old school feel about Dame's game. Even though he utilizes the three, he'll get to the mid-range and bury those.
Kicks it out to Garland. Nailed from three-point land. Garland's got 5 points so far.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. And it's sent back by Lopez. And here's the fast break. The highlight reels tough from Antetokounmpo. My goodness.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Outside Garland. The Cavaliers with another miss.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the shot goes in.
A good shooter and has some range. Taurean Prince welcoming all catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Allen trying to break free. Garland with the bucket. He's got 7.
Didn't want to settle for something going away from the basket. Aggressive with the finger roll.
There's Green with the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
A nice shot by Okoro.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. For Milwaukee, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
You love Lillard because he loves the game. And this is a guy who just wants to be out there. He wants the ball in the hands. And he tries not to get caught up in all the drama that happens around the game. It's 100% focused on it.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the third. Hunter on the wing. And the 3 ball is good. Hunter's got 5 points so far.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
For 3, Hunter. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in control with the 9th. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 9-point game. Pass to Jerome. Now Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The three, Hunter hits the three-point bomb.
And draining it from the corner pocket, Hunter knows how to shake free from those spots.
Trent gets the bucket.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your
Here's Mitchell.
number 21.
Knocked away. In the corner, it's Hunter. Back to Mitchell for three. Rebounded by the Bucks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Trent with the wide open look. And the three off target. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Pass to Hunter. Here's Jerome. Thompson outside. For three, Mitchell. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
You got to chase Mitchell out of the corner, or he will drain those all night.
Outside, Green. And it's Trent in the corner. Outside, Porter. Shot clock at 6. Back to Trent. Over Hunter. Trent can't hit. And here are the Cavaliers now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And that one's good, Mitchell.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And the Cavaliers making a change here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. The Cavaliers trailing. Back to Garland. Strus in the corner. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Now, here's Lillard. Picks it out to Prince. Sims in the corner. Back to Prince. Lillard left side. Up again. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession.
And that size and versatility make Jared Allen so hard to defend.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Lopez a screen. Pass to Sims. Back to Lillard. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And that is what you need in big moments. Lillard's a strong leader with competitive drive. Bingo.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
Mitchell in the corner. Good on the triple. Mitchell's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Strus. Outside Garland. Screen by Allen. Back to Strus. Out to the right wing. Outside Garland. That puts them in the lead. Garland's got the lead up to 2 now for the Cavs.
And Garland stepping up to knock one down.
.54 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Lillard outside. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Sims. Tries from the block. Second chance effort. It's good. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
The wide open look here for Garland. It's money from deep.
Oh, big time play by Garland there. Under pressure, yet still able to deliver for his team.
There's Lopez with the three. Got it. A tremendous three to tie it up.
You want to win? You need guys like Brook Lopez. That's clutch.
Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, no good. Shot by Prince. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And that's going to do it for regulation. So, well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And here is Garland. Mobley outside. That three off the mark. And so it's Prince with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Pass to Lillard. Back to Prince. 6 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Prince has got the first basket here in overtime for the Bucks. Here's Mitchell. And he makes good on the layup.
And bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. Cleveland making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Lillard left side. Down low. And Lopez throws it down.
Head up, scanning the floor. Lillard makes a terrific feed. Great point guard play from him that time.
Pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Poked away. Onto Kumbo with the steal. Porter with it. Guarded by Hunter. Outside Porter. Now Lopez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good D by Mobley.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And Mitchell drops them both.
And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
Over to the wing. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Pass to Lillard. Porter with it. And it's off from three-point range. We've got 1:08 left in the first overtime. Allen outside. And here is Mobley. Back to Allen. Good!
Getting a great look for the big guy as Allen scores on the interior.
And the Bucks with possession here. Lillard scanning the floor. From the line, here's Giannis. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Three-pointer. Damian Lillard, and that's good.
His team is in a tight spot, but Lillard keeps his cool, totally focused on getting them what they need.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Strus with it. He's picked up by Lopez.
And that bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop now may just seal the deal.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Guys, what are their best options now?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Lillard from outside. No good from three-point territory.
That's the end of the game.